Hey Skellies, it's SimSkeleton, as you probably know, but you didn't know what I looked like until now. So I'm just gonna apologize first about the video quality, because I just have an old webcam that I'm using and it's not great quality. It says it's 1080p HD, but like, this does not, it don't look like it. Okay, and then second, I want to apologize for the background. So this pink fabric is just draped over. It's all nice and wrinkly. It's just draped over my green screen. I didn't want to have a green screen for this video. I wanted a pink background, so I went to Joann's and I bought some pink fabric and I sewed it together. I got a little nice little seam there, and I honestly, I tried ironing it and it didn't work. And so, yeah, it didn't look great after I ironed it, so it just kind of sat in a lump in the corner of the room for a few days until now. And so, yeah, it's even more wrinkly than it was before, but I'm not gonna go and get out the iron and iron for 4 hours, just try and get it perfect, because either way it's gonna have these little waves in it no matter what, so it is what it is, okay? So I am planning on doing a Q&A for this video. I just have to get used to looking into the camera rather than at my monitor. I keep wanting to like look at myself in the monitor. I don't know, but you can see, oh yeah, my hair is half pink like my profile picture. My hair is more like a dark blonde, I guess, compared to the brown in the profile picture. But anyway, I got the half pink, and I got one of my hoodies on, my merch hoodie. I got my cute little kitty Kraken Razor headphones on. I love these things. I don't need them on right now, but I like wearing them because they're cute. So I think I'll keep them on. So first question is from Angry Moose, who has been a longtime subscriber to my channel. If you could be an animal, what animal would it be? And I would be a dog. Probably a husky, because they're gorgeous. If I was a wild animal, though, I would probably go with like a wolf or a fox, but foxes are my favorite wild animal, and I'm sorry, I'm a little partial to dogs. Dogs are my favorite, I don't know what you call it, domestic animal or pet breed, like pet animal. I don't know. I like cats, but not as much as I like dogs. So next question, Avie is Simming asked, my question is, what is your favorite dog breed or breed of dog? And it's huskies. I have a husky, and I'll show you a clip of me and her in just a minute. She was kind of messing with me when I was starting to try and film this video. Here you go. Sierra, come here. Come here. Hey, baby. Hi. Hi, Sierra. Oh, they can see you. Come here. Come here, baby. Come up. Sierra, up. You up. Ah! Ah! You see her walking around. What are you doing? Let's see. Hey. Oh. They can see your tail. They can see your tail, Sierra. She's like, oh, who can see my tail? Come here, come here. Hey, baby. Oh, come here, come here. Come here, come here. Oh, I know, it's not easy to sit on my lap in my computer chair. Oh my goodness, you're getting me all furry. Sierra, I gotta film this video. I can't be all furry, I'm wearing all black. Yeah. Okay. So Avie is Simming's next question is, if you couldn't play The Sims 4, what would you do on YouTube? And I would probably be doing like singing videos or like just making like cheap, funny music videos with my cousin. I used to do that with my cousin, and that was really fun. So I'd probably still be doing that if I wasn't doing Sims videos. Or if I wasn't doing specifically Sims 4 videos, I'd still be doing Sims 2 videos. So the next question, Francis Leigh said, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? So I was very inspired by the Sims 2 music videos that I was watching back in like 2007, 2008 on YouTube, and I thought they were just so cool. I wanted to make my own. So I made my own and I uploaded it back in 2008 when I made my channel. I was 13 years old at the time. And that video is currently not on my channel anymore because it is just such poor quality. I haven't watched the video in a few years at least, so I am planning on doing a reaction video to that, reacting to my very first video, so that would be a fun video too. Francis Leigh also said, how long have you been playing The Sims? So I have been playing The Sims probably since about 2000 when The Sims 1 came out. I was introduced to The Sims, or the original Sims, by my older brother, and I was probably about 5 or 6 years old. So I've been playing The Sims for about 20 years. Francis Leigh's last question is, what is your favorite color? And believe it or not, you want to guess? My favorite color is actually red. So if you guessed pink, I do like pink, but it's not my favorite. For, I don't know, since I was probably like 12 or so, I don't know, I decided that red was my favorite color. It's such a bright, vibrant color, and it just stands out so much, and it's just so beautiful that I just love red. But I kind of got into pink lately because it's just such like a girly color, I guess. I don't know. I'm not even really a girly person, but I like pink in my hair. I didn't really want to dye the ends of my hair bright red. I just didn't feel like that would look right, you know? I like the pink. I like the pink with the blonde, the dirty blonde, whatever you call it, so. Yeah, I kind of branded myself into the pink color on YouTube, but I do like pink, but it's not my favorite color. I would say red and then black. I love black because it just goes without everything, and it's also a beautiful color too. I'm just gonna say, I'm sorry if I pronounce your username wrong, but lesierras asked, who are some of your favorite YouTubers, both simmers and non-simmers? So for simmers, I would say I watch Plumbella the most, and I also love supporting a lot of my fellow small simmer YouTubers, so I love a lot of them as well. And then when it comes to non-simmers, I would probably have to say I watch Colleen Ballinger the most. She's also known as Miranda Sings. That's kind of like her alter ego character or whatever. So I watch her and her as Miranda Sings. And I also like paranormal YouTube channels, like stuff about ghosts and dark web boxes and stuff. So YouTubers like Yaskinyo, Crypto NWO, and for paranormal, like Nuke's Top 5 and Sir Spooks. What do you do when you're not making YouTube videos? So I'm kind of a homebody. I like to watch YouTube videos, and I like to like watch Netflix, watch TV shows and movies, and play with my dog, and just go out and do fun things like go to the beach or something with my boyfriend. And the last question that lesierras asked is, what's something your followers may not know about you? So that's kind of a harder question. I will say I took like a 3-year break from Sims, like making Sims videos. I didn't think that I'd be coming back to it because I thought, oh, I need to grow up. I need to be an adult. And that was like probably about 5 years ago or so that I decided that I was going to stop playing Sims because I needed to just grow up and move on. I went back to it and I'm very happy that I did, so don't let anyone tell you to grow up like that. It's not just a kid's game. It's fun. I love it. And if I still quit, I wouldn't be doing this anymore. Like, I wouldn't be making this video right now. Like, and I've grown so much in the past couple years that I came back, and I was so glad I came back. Next question is from Loser 2.0. Why are you doing YouTube? I love sharing my creativity with you all, and it's a good way to meet other simmers. I didn't really know very many simmers growing up. Like, whenever it was like the first day of the year and everybody introduced themselves, oh, what's one hobby that you do? I would be like, I play The Sims 2. And then everybody in the class would laugh. And it's like, why is that funny? I like doing that. Like, nobody else did it apparently. Like, okay, well, I'm not going to go away from it just because nobody else does it. Like, I maybe knew like one other person that played it, and she actually just played it on her PS2 or something. So it wasn't like on the PC like I knew. But of course, like, my brother played it, so like that was really the only, he was really the only person that I knew that played it. So it's just a good way to meet other simmers in the community, and yeah, I've met a lot of great people, and we talk a lot through Discord, and I can talk to a lot of simmers on Twitter, so yeah. On Twitter, I got a question from Tania. I hope I'm saying your name right. What is your favorite aspect of The Sims? So I would say that is definitely the creative freedom of the game. That is just, it's so much fun when you can just create any character that you think of, or just like really you can create yourself. You can create people you know. You can create like characters from a show, or just anything that you think of that you want to be like a character. You can create a sim of it, and you can make videos, you can make stories, you can build houses or whatever kind of building that you can think of. Like, there's just so much creativity in it. And when you think of like mods and custom content you can download, it's like the possibilities are endless. Especially if you know how to make mods and CC, which I don't, but I'd kind of like to learn someday. I used to make like recolors of stuff through the Sims 2 body shop, but that was Sims 2, so Sims 4 is a little different. So I would have to learn that there, yeah. Tania also asked, what are some of the videos that you're most proud of or had the most fun making? So I would say I'm probably the most proud of a lot of the official Sims videos that I've made based on real music videos. So I would say like Shake It Off or Blank Space by Taylor Swift. I'm pretty proud of those. When I first uploaded both of those back in 2014, they were unfortunately copyrighted, so I had to mute them. But just like this past week, I tried re-uploading them as like a comparison video with the real video, and surprisingly it said it was only blocked in Denmark, so now people can actually watch it with the music. So I ended up re-uploading both of those videos with the audio, so I'm pretty glad that most of the world can see it now with audio, so that's pretty nice. And I'm also pretty proud of my recent Sims 4 music video that I just put out. It's my first like official Sims 4 music video that I've done of Be Kind by Halsey and Marshmallow. So I'm pretty proud of how that turned out as well. It's pretty close. And thank you for the motivation for me to get through that. I know I said something to you about that on Twitter, and you're like, oh yeah, I know it can be hard to find the motivation to finish those things, but it's all worth it in the end. And thank you. It very much was, and I'm so glad I got it done. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of that one too. Tania also asked, if you could create any pack for the game, what would you want it to include? So, I definitely want, I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I do want drivable cars. Give me cars that we can drive. I know a lot of people are like, well, you can't do that without an open world. They did it in The Sims 2, and it worked awesome. I loved the feature of the cars in The Sims 2. I don't care if they just drove off into nowhere and then there was a loading screen. It's the aesthetic. I mean, it's... See, I have started and not finished so many music videos, like based on the real music video, just because of the limitations within the Sims games. And so my first Sims 4 music video was originally going to be by Katy Perry, Small Talk. So the one with like the dog show and her little dog. There was a scene, or maybe a couple scenes, where they were driving a car. And once I realized, see, I was new to The Sims 4 a year ago, a little over a year ago. So I didn't realize that The Sims 4 didn't have drivable cars. Like, I could not believe that they didn't. And when I realized that, I'm like, I made the Sims that I needed for the video already. I found all of their outfits. I built the house. I started creating the background for the very first scene. And then I realized The Sims 4 does not have drivable cars? You kidding me? Okay, so yeah, if I could create a pack, I would definitely add drivable cars. Because I can't believe we're, how many years in? 6 years? 6 years into The Sims 4? I could be wrong, it might be longer, I don't know. And there's still no drivable cars. I don't know, like, I don't care if it's a closed world. I want cars that are just like the Sims 2 cars. It would work perfectly. What's the excuse? Give us drivable cars, come on. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I would put in a pack. WrittenByMicah asked, what is your least favorite thing about YouTube? Copyright strikes. So, they come when you least expect them. I got 2 copyright strikes back in 2014 one for my Shake It Off Taylor Swift music video and one for my Blank Space Taylor Swift music video, just because of the audio. The whole copyright thing is so confusing. Like, sometimes you'll get a copyright strike and sometimes you won't. Like, what are the rules? I don't know. Like, you know, putting in your description that you don't own the song and like, okay, copyright goes to the owners. Like, I do not own this. I'm just using it for my video. Like, I don't own this song. That does nothing, okay? I wish it did, but it doesn't. So, but I'm super glad that now those 2 songs are allowed. It's like, okay, so why the change? I don't know. Well, and then YouTube used to have this YouTube music library where you could check the copyright status of a certain song. They didn't have all songs listed on there, but some songs would say, oh, you can use this, and the owner will just monetize it, but you can use it in your video, no problem. And other songs would say, you can't use this song. No way, nope. And I checked some of the music video songs that I've done in the past, just like after they've been uploaded for years, and some of them said, oh no, you can't use this song at all. And it's not even like, it's not taken down, it's not muted or anything, like it's no problem. And then other songs that I try uploading say, oh yeah, you can use this song, and then YouTube's like, this song was recognized and you cannot use this song, otherwise it has to be muted, like please choose a different song. Okay, so it wasn't even like correct. But now they got rid of that YouTube music library or whatever it was called to check that. Music policies library, that's what it was called. And they got rid of it, and so now you can't check. So how are you supposed to know if it's okay to use a certain song? See, copyright is just terrible with YouTube. It's just like, okay, you make rules, but you don't tell us how to follow them. Okay. But another thing that I don't like about YouTube is, I guess you call it the algorithm. Like, it's just really hard to get the views, get people to find your video without just like pasting the link in your social media or on the sims.com, or like I post them in my Discord and on my Twitter and sometimes on sims.com as well, but that's pretty much it. Like, I don't know. But even then, like posting it on a few different websites, like I don't get many views. At least on my most recent videos, I don't. Somehow, some of my videos have gotten even hundreds of thousands of views, which I have no idea how that happened, but cool, I guess. Alright, moving on to the next question by WrittenByMicah. If you could move anywhere, everything paid for, where would you go? And I found this to be a hard question as well, but I thought about it, and so this isn't really realistic, but I would probably move to Florida if there were no hurricanes. That's what I'm afraid of in Florida. Oh, and flooding, I guess. Well, I guess that kind of goes hand in hand, but yeah. Oh, that's scary. But I would love to live in like Orlando, Florida or something. I wouldn't like the traffic. I hate traffic. But I would love to go to Disney World all the time and go to Universal Studios all the time. So those would be a plus. If that's all paid for, that would be pretty cool. So the last question is by Production Shordy, and their question was, okay, to you too. I hope that answers your question. Alright, I think that's all for this video. That was all of the questions that I received. I hope I didn't miss anyone's question. If I did miss your question, or if you have any more questions, just go ahead and comment them down below. I would love to read them, and I would love to answer them in a future video, or even just reply to your comment. I don't know. I'll decide what I do later, but if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more and click the bell for notifications. And it was nice making this video for you guys. Alright. Thanks for watching. Bye.